Back so soon? Or couldn't you find your way out?
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 7 guests arrived one night. Their screams the only noise. Blood inside the library, blood right up the wall. Scurrying round the haunted house, my, the guests took deadly falls. But brave young Tad climbed the attic stairs, facing many a fright. His sacrifice freed countless souls, released into the moonlit night. And while Tad's life perished with them, there's one thing you should know. Though he saved so many others, the house won't let him go.
Hey, how you doing? Finally got some free time, so got a chance to do a stream. How you doing? That's good. All right, been waiting many years for this to come out. Actually, it came out right before Halloween, but first chance I've had to stream it. Only played about a half hour, so I just started another. See how we do. Like the earlier games, lots of puzzles, riddles.
It's a long time. No wonder you want to retire.
I put in enough time. You know, I was a lot like you when I started here. Fresh out of med school, young, bright-eyed, naive. I had to prove something to the world. So what got you interested in the field of psychiatry?
It was my mother, actually. When I was 13, she started having these breakdowns. It's hard to watch. Really made me want to help people.
Well, take my advice. Do not follow my path. You don't want to waste years of your life on a bunch of hopeless patients.
Hopeless? You think these patients are...
Absolutely hopeless. Don't fool yourself. They're crazies. Every one of them. For example, this one, Tad Gorman. Now, young Tad is convinced that he's trapped in old man Stahl's haunted mansion, and he's having to relive the same night over and over and over again. It's absurd. Fortunately, he's not going to be visiting any haunted mansions anytime soon. You know, he's going to be staring at these padded walls for the rest of his life.
When can we see this patient?
Well, the nurses ordinarily handle the rounds, but since we're here, we can stop by and see exactly what I mean.
Oh, it looks like he's asleep. We can come back another time.
Nonsense.
Evan, please, we should let him sleep.
You don't seem to understand. This is our show. We call the shots, not the patients. And don't call me Evan. It's Dr. Thornfield.
Dr. Thornfield, it can wait.
As you wish. You've got a lot to learn, boy. You can't just bend to the patient's whim. You're not going to last a minute here.
Tad?
No. No, not again.
Tad? Hello, Tad.
Why can't you just leave me alone? What do you want from me?
Oh, you know the answer to that, Tad. You left us all behind in that mansion. Abandoned us. Alone. Frightened. Helpless.
I'm sorry. What was I supposed to do? I was lucky to get out myself. I don't even know how I made it out of there alive.
Well, until you go back there, until you return to the Staff Mansion and make things right, I'll be coming to visit you.
I can't go back. I'm stuck here. I can't...
Oh, but that's not true, Tad. At this very moment, there's a new doctor roaming these halls. You can trust him. He'll help you leave this place. And then you can return to the mansion and finish what you started. But first, I have something to show you.
What? What is it?
Trust Dr. Richmond.
Dr. Richmond?
Well, this is your office right here, Dr. Richmond.
Well, thank you. I'm anxious to put my studies to work here, particularly the use of modern technique and hypnosis if possible.
You don't seem to understand what I just told you. These patients cannot be cured. Medicate them, sedate them. isolate and restrain them if they don't conform. These are lost causes, Doctor. You need to understand this, or mark my words, you're going to end up on the wrong side of these cell doors, strapped into a straitjacket. Good day.
Okay, start with the doctor. Right to a look. At least it was quick. I remember this puzzle being really tricky.
Tad Gorman, the patient from earlier. I wonder what the name's 5.
Took me multiple tries to get it right.
Don't feel bad. A lot of men can't do it the first time.
Okay, that wasn't the way.
Well, that must be very embarrassing. Well, at least you're street smart. Sesame Street smart.
Like I said, real tricky. Don't keep going. I think I put it all the way to the top first.
Oh, someone must have changed the locks on your key to success.
I guess I need to start over. I'll get it this time. This is more difficult than it looks.
Say that again.
Back to the drawing board. I'm smarter than this.
Keep trying. Someday you'll make your parents proud. Keep trying. Eventually you'll do something intelligent.
I think I know. Not sure, but eventually.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance. I thought you'd actually solve it that time. It must be time for me to take my medication. Don't worry, you'll get it next time. Let's try again, shall we? And this time, do it right.
just can't remember how it was that I did it when I got it right the last time.
Bad move.
I didn't want it to go that far. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get it. Can't go up from there. Going over to that just led to it. And this takes me to that.
Bad move.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it.
There we go. That's what it was.
There it is.
That's the first puzzle.
How could a patient be driven to such madness? And what about the rest of them? I gotta find a way to get inside their minds to see what makes them tick. It's the only way I'll understand. There's got to be a way.
In a departure from the other games, I can look straight up and straight down. And like all other games, you can't see your own feet.
What is this? Why would anyone put this here?
Okay, so there's... Oh, there's 2 doors you can go through. Cat's drinking whiskey.
You must be Dr. Richmond. Marcus? Marcus Richmond?
Yes, but please call me Mark. Only my mother called me Marcus.
I'm Nurse Fulmer. Annabelle. Call me Anna.
Very nice to meet you.
I see you found it. That's an authentic Stoff puzzle. They were rare enough when he first created them, but they're even harder to find these days. They were all burned or destroyed.
Stoff. Dr. Thornfield mentioned the name, but didn't say much.
Really? Must not have been much of a tour he gave you.
Let's just say we butted heads a little.
Old Eben has that effect on people.
Well, glad to hear I'm not the only one.
Oh, no. And to tell you the truth, it's nice that the two of you didn't get along. I've only been here a few months, but long enough to know that I didn't always approve of his methods.
Well, I don't plan on continuing Dr. Thornfield's research. It's old and outdated, and I think the patients deserve better.
They do. Thornfield really didn't say much about Stoff?
No, barely even a word.
That's surprising. Virtually every patient here has been affected by that name.
Every single patient? I wouldn't even think that's possible.
Stoff was an entrepreneur. Built an empire designing dolls, toys, puzzles like that one. And then people started dying. The children who held the dolls, people who played the puzzles. They said the dolls, the toys were cursed. And then blamed Henry Stoff for those deaths.
That's absurd. I mean, that's not even possible.
This is an asylum for the mentally insane, remember?
You make a fair point. So whatever happened to old Stoff?
He built a mansion up north, then vanished. Haven't heard a word from him since.
Well, I'd skip town too if it meant someone was coming after me with torches and pitchforks.
It makes sense. Nonetheless, that's what we're dealing with. You'll hear a myriad of Stoff stories around here.
So, if I play this puzzle, will Stoff's curse get me?
At your own risk, Doctor. At your own risk. I'll leave you be then, before it gets me too.
A mental patient escaped earlier today from a local hospital. Current reports indicate that he's currently on his way to his absolute demise and ultimate failure. The public are advised to be
Now that was creepy.
This should be illuminating.
Okay.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
How can you have too many ships? Dang, switch those around.
brain works just like new, since you never use it. I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back.
Dang, I thought I had switched those around. Dang it. How do you reset the puzzle? There.
Well, at least you're street smart. Sesame Street smart.
Yeah, I'd messed that up way too
This
much.
should be illuminating.
Your gene pool doesn't have a deep end. Surprise me. Do something intelligent. Oh, someone must have changed the locks on your key to success.
I remember the first time I did it in one try. I think I'm overthinking that.
twice as intelligent, you'd still be stupid.
That's how it's done.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my dear player, for solving this first of my special puzzles. Each puzzle will reveal to you a uniquely palpable piece. And when you've successfully solved all my clever puzzles, these pieces themselves will come together, unite, to combine and form my greatest work, the pinnacle creation of my career. I'll have only you to thank. So please, I implore you, do continue with all my mischievous challenges, collecting, if you can, each critical component, and then personally participating in celebration of my finest achievement, my magnum opus. I'll be hoping to meet you soon, dear friend. In the flesh, yours, Henry Stauff.
In the flesh? Bizarre thing to say. I wonder if there are any more of these puzzles lying around here.
Hey, I'm gonna step away for a minute, answer Call of Nature. Be right back.
Did you solve the puzzle?
I did, and I survived.
Another cutscene.
Old stuff isn't gonna get me. Do you have any idea what this is?
Oh, yes. Dr. Thornfield took that away from patient Tad Gorman. Tad was obsessed with it, wouldn't stop clutching it. Thornfield believed that he'd be easier to deal with without it.
How are you supposed to build any rapport with a patient if you take away something he cherished so much? Not really a way to build any trust.
I like the way you think, Doctor. Tad is a special case here.
So I've been told. Have you been by to see him recently? He was asleep when I went earlier, and I'd like to meet him.
Come along. I'll introduce you. Good afternoon, Tad. How are you today?
It's a fan-made, kind of like pre-sequel to The Seventh Guest.
That's told you that Dr. Thornfield
came from way back.
This is his replacement, Dr.
It's kind of like a cross between a visual novel and a puzzle, with puzzles in it. There's puzzles and riddles to solve.
Nice to finally meet you.
And lots and lots of cutscene. That's how
Ted,
the original Seventh Guest,
I
and
know
they had
that the
another one called the
conditions
11th Hour.
haven't always
This
been the
game,
best.
as far as I understand, is supposed to take place between the first two games.
Well, Tad, I plan to change that. To begin with, I believe I have.
It would kind of help to have played at least the first game,
belong to you.
get a better idea of what's going on. But it seems to be easy enough to follow.
I'll leave the two of you alone. I'll be right outside if you need anything, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you, nurse. Tad, I read your file.
Alrighty.
I know Dr. Thornfield likes to believe you will be here forever. I doubt that's much of a secret to you. I plan to prove him wrong, Tad. I want us to prove him wrong. I want to show everyone that you can be healed, that you can live a life outside of these walls. But first, I need you to trust me, Tad. Can you trust me?
I'm listening.
Well, that's a start. I'm led to believe that the Staff Mansion is a great source of trauma for you. I believe without a doubt that the best course of action to cure said trauma is to revisit the site. What? It's better than breathing in the musty air here, wouldn't you say? Tomorrow we visit the Staff Mansion.
Oh yeah, that's going to go well.
I couldn't help but overhear what you said in there. Do you really think it's wise to take Tad out of this facility?
There's a new study in mental health therapy called exposure therapy. The idea is you take a patient and expose them to the source of their trauma. By doing so, they can take control of their emotions and learn to build new memories.
Allowing them to mentally redefine their traumas in a positive way?
Precisely.
I see the idea has merit, I do. But it's risky. What if something happened?
Well, isn't the risk worth the reward? Anna, this is the step we've been talking about. Step in the right direction.
Oh, was there dialogue we missed? Because
Tad,
I thought they just met.
Happier, healthier. Think of the impact on the rest of the patients.
I see that. I do.
I need you to trust me, Anna. Do you trust me?
She just met you.
I trust you. I do. I have faith in you. This could be wonderful for Tad. I can't wait to see the outcome.
All right. Yeah, you didn't miss too much. They're heading to the mansion.
Nice to finally get out of there, huh?
Stop the car, quick!
Did you see that? Tad, wait!
Okay, so we're not at the mansion yet.
Locked. Tad! Tad! Let me in! Don't do this, Tad! Guess I'll have to find another way in. One by one, everything will slide into place.
Oh. Little block. Okay.
wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
Basically, I gotta move everything out of this someplace else.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it.
All right. Had an easier time of it than the first puzzle. Heck, easier than the second one, which kind of overcomplicated by myself.
There. Got it.
Dragon breath. Locked. That's locked. Can't do anything with that either.
These articles. Absurd. How could any rational person believe these lies? How could an entire town believe this? No, Tad, wait!
And he stole his car.
Young fool, you should have known not to do something like this. Now look what's happened.
He's right. I've got to find Tad. I've got to bring him back. I've got to make things right. It was foolish to bring him here. Tad's not ready. I've got to get him back to the asylum before it's too late.
That's locked. first game. A gear. Yeah, it's looking like there's not any puzzles here, just that. What the heck?
This is me? But how?
It can all be yours, Dr. Richmond.
Who said that? Show yourself. What is this place?
Oh, there is a puzzle.
There is a catchy tune at play here.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
Of D sharp.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it.
Okay, this is definitely a tricky one. Yeah, I gotta match him to the notes for the left one. Yep. Better write these down. F. And I wrote it wrong. Yep. So it starts C and then C sharp, D, D sharp, E sharp, E. Okay. I never did. E, F, E, F. And now it's not showing them again. F. I wrote this second part wrong.
I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back.
So it goes through that part twice. do that one more time. Bang. It's slow, but a little too fast for me to write and look back up and put the next one in. Keep missing. Okay, I swear that was different letters this time.
Well, at least you're street smart. Sesame Street smart.
There is a catchy tune at play here.
Oh, someone must have changed the locks on your key to success.
There is a catchy tune at play here.
Okay, how do I get out of that? Come on, you used to be. There we go. I'll come back to that. Maybe when I can grab a bigger piece of paper. Of course, I might have to go do that one. Remember, I did not go into the kitchen.
There. It's not going back to a padded cell.
Tad, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I overestimated myself, and the...
Doctor. It's not too late if you leave right now. You have no idea what you're dealing with. Only I can stop what's here. Please, leave for your own sake.
Ted, if you don't come with me, it could cost me my job.
There's a lot more here to lose than just your job.
Susan!
Perhaps this phone still works.
that puzzle didn't seem to be working. It wouldn't let me grab any of those.
Perhaps this phone still works.
It won't let me grab them.
You're one fuse short of a circuit. It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
There we go.
Hello, Dr. Richmond.
Oh, you're not the one I wanted to talk to. I want to talk to the police.
Oh, please. Hypothesis, Doctor. Whom might you think?
Stop.
Yes, very good. When I'd heard you'd been hired by the asylum, Doctor, I knew you'd come here. You're a good man, a brave man, strong, driven, willing to help. And, Doctor, I need your help now more than anyone. I need someone with an appetite, that is, an aptitude in medical science, to help me restore my good name. You may have heard that some in our little community believe my toys have killed their children.
That's absurd. Impossible.
Precisely. And you can help me prove that. In turn, I will help you. I can give you the recognition you so desire and so deserve. Just imagine the headlines, Doctor, the accolades, the awards.
How can I help you?
Well, you see, before the incident, I was building a very special new machine. It was to be my greatest work, but sadly, it was destroyed. The key pieces, the living elements were lost and randomly scattered all about what remains of my house. You must find those pieces, Doctor, and complete my machine.
But how?
Good luck, Doctor.
Wait. Stop. Stop. Stop? Damn, locked out again.
Well, let's go upstairs. Oh, it won't let me go upstairs? I gotta finish that music puzzle.
Boo!
Now that was unexpected. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute, answer a call of nature, and get a larger piece of paper. Be right back.
catchy tune at play here.
I was trying it on a post-it note and I ran out of room. A? Let's start that again a minute. What? Sharp D.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
I'm trying to figure out where the C1. Oh, that means that's G.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it.
There it is, all the way at the top. This would be easier with a graph. Graph paper. Yep. Yep.
There is a catchy tune at play here.
I don't have any graph paper. He is. Yep. Not that row. Sharp.
I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back.
Okay, that seems. Sharp, so that stays. Regular blank one. Nope. D sharp.
Your gene pool doesn't have a deep end.
Oh, that's not working. Wrong. There. Okay, that lines up. Now I got to figure out one's A. Almost.
Surprise me. Do something intelligent.
All right.
Got it. Wow. That one was a head scratcher. I wasn't even sure if I solved it when I solved it. Okay, let's get that unlocked then. That unlocked.
That's where the sound was coming from earlier. You're losing it, Doctor. You're losing it.
That's still locked.
Hungry, Doctor?
And the dining room is open now. I have a feeling it's not a repeated. Oh, maybe it is. Yep. Another coin.
What? No skulls?
A grave situation lies before me.
Okay, that's different. It's a cake, but it's nowhere near, nothing like the proposal. Ah.
you're a few carrots short of a cake. It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
I still haven't figured out the pattern yet. Now that's closer. There we go.
Oh, look, everyone. It's him. He's here.
Finally, the guest of honor has arrived.
Splendid. Now we can begin the party.
Oh, yes. Dr. Richmond, do come in. Join us, won't you? Try the soup. It's to die for.
And from the old puzzle. My hands to the clock. Oh! Good, I can use those. Something. One thing different about this from the first two games is I actually have inventory in them. You can actually pick things up and carry them around. I have a gas tank valve, handle, transformer, microscope coin, and brain coin. Hey, it's not listing that's a valve. That's the, oh, I thought it was for the clock. Okay. It's not for the clock. It's all for this machine. Nope. Hold on, still locked. Yeah, I can go upstairs though. Oh, this room hasn't changed much from the first game. Found something else. Oh, that's creepy.
This puzzle won't weigh me down.
The scales must be balanced.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
Now this is just trial and error then.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it.
That one's too heavy. That one's way too heavy. Not quite heavy enough.
I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back.
That's not heavy enough. A little too heavy. Okay. precision? You gotta be kidding me. Ah. Why do they have them so close? That's not a hint. That's obvious. The scales are out of balance. You don't say.
This puzzle.
Your gene pool doesn't have a deep end.
I don't know, that looks balanced to me. Let's try the other ones. That's not. That certainly isn't.
Surprise me. Do something intelligent.
This one gets it the closest.
Even if you were twice as intelligent, you'd still be stupid. None of those are going to work.
All things must be equal. and see himself as a scale with an equal balance of good and evil. When he does one good deed, the scale is tipped to the good, and the world is saved. When he does one evil deed, the scale is tipped to the bad. He and the world is destroyed. What?
Yes, he is wonderful, isn't he? He has found the cure to the virus that has cost so many lives, ailed so many more of our friends, our families, our children. It has been an honor to work alongside him. Please allow me to introduce my mentor, my colleague, my friend, Dr. Mark Richter.
Thank you for your kind words, Anna. And now, in front of our friends and colleagues, I would like to ask you a question. Will you please spend the rest of your life with me?
It can all be yours, Doctor. All you need do is one small thing.
Finish the machine. Finish the machine? Yes. I'll finish the machine. I'll finish the machine and make everything right.
Well, there's supposed to be 5 different endings in the game, I think. Obviously, that's probably one of the bad endings. For those who haven't played the earlier games, Dolph is a bad guy, so building his machine cannot go well. That's locked. That one or that one? About the toy room? Nope. How about this? Going upstairs? Nope. It's got to be the one going down into the basement. Oh! The heck? Where do I go next then? I miss a door? Or a puzzle? Haven't found any riddle stuff. Second. Okay. Been in there. Hey, maybe the conservatory. Been in there yet. Yep.
I have to take 9 away. But which ones?
Oh, it's not a secret passage anymore. Huh? I don't get it. Okay, need a hint on this one. Don't be a... That's not helping at all. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
9 away. But which ones?
To do what? That's confusing. Yep, don't have the secret passages.
Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
I don't know what the goal is. Am I supposed to form some shape or what? It's not like I see anything that looks like I have to create a path.
This is more difficult than it looks. Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
That's not a hint. It tells you right when you get the puzzle. You have to remove 9 bars. I know this. Tell me what I'm supposed to do taking away the 9 bars.
Back to the drawing board. Have to take 9 away.
Okay, this puzzle's just stupid because all it tells me is you got to take them away and they must be broken. What? To reach that goal. What goal?
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
smarter than this. Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
How about a real hint? Finally, something to actually tell me what I'm supposed to do. Thank you.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it. Keep trying. Someday you'll
There's no squares. Those are all rectangles.
Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
Wait a minute. 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, etc. So that would be 2 by 1. That ain't gonna do it.
Keep trying. Eventually you'll do something intelligent.
I did one, it was all rectangles, and still didn't give me it.
Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
See? No squares left.
I thought you'd actually solve it that time.
I thought I actually
Must be time
had.
for me to take
A
my
second time.
medication.
Unless they're counting the outer edges as squares.
But which ones?
No.
Don't worry, you'll get it.
No,
Next
can't
time.
do it.
Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
Already solved this twice. Yeah, forget it. Solved that twice.
The Stauff family history. On a lovely fall day, Henry Stauff met Lilith Antonia. They soon fell in love and were married. Lilith Antonia became Lilith Stauff. But wedded bliss would not last long. Henry Stolf was a brilliant inventor, but his devices were ahead of their time. The Stolf family fell into financial hardship. Lilith left Henry, abandoning him out in the cold. But Henry never gave up on his dreams. He turned his invention into toys, dolls, and games. The toys were adored by children. Everyone wanted a Stolf toy, and Stolf created an empire and amassed great wealth. He built the mansion on the hill, but grew quite lonely. Lilith had become a drifter, moving from town to town, robbing a gas station here, a grocery store there. She had nothing, no possessions, no life, no dreams.
No, that was Stolf.
Then one day Stolf sent for her, his long-lost love. Now Lilith and Henry Stolf were together again, and Henry began building a machine that would be his greatest work. But Lilith became envious and greedy. She wanted Henry's fame and fortune for herself, but she plotted against him. She fell ill with a virus that spread throughout Stolf's toy store, contaminating his dolls and toys. And then children started dying, clutching Stolf toys. Stolf's reputation was ruined, and his empire crumbled.
I see.
Lilith had destroyed his greatest work. It was her last act before she succumbed to the virus and died. Heartbroken and financially devastated, Henry Stolf fled his home, vowing to return only when he could find a partner to help him rebuild his great work and restore the reputation of the Stolf Empire.
Oh, that was fiction.
Stop following us and leave the boy alone.
Okay, looking at the time, it is dinner time now. Oh, we do have a map. And you can quick travel right off the bat. Hey, I'm looking at the time, and it is time for me to make me some dinner. So I am going to be signing off for today. Hopefully we'll be back on tomorrow. Can't be sure. Been really busy around here. So I've been gone for a lot longer than I anticipated. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good night, and hopefully see you online again real soon. Bye bye.